Hi, we're Ellie and David, and we're overlanding across Europe and Central Asia in our Land Rover Defender Yak. In this episode, we're packing in the miles as we transit across Europe and back towards the UK, but with a few nice stops and some good company along the way. Stay tuned to see if we manage to limp back home after discovering a potentially serious problem with Yak. So we're about to cross the border into Montenegro. We're hoping it'll be a fairly painless one. We're about an hour and a half away from a nice spot where we plan to meet up with some friends from Instagram, so that'll be good. That was very easy. We're so used to borders being horrendous that we just kind of expect the worst now.
The Albanian guy didn't even look at us, just passed us our passports and we're off.
Can see them. This is quite bumpy.
Yeah, but it's a load.
What have we got cooking?
We've got potatoes, sausage, and steak.
Wow. We've missed meat so much because we don't have a fridge.
Not tonight.
So excited.
The Texan is cooking.
It smells amazing.
Okay, not really. Andy's been cooking, I just took credit. That is so nice.
Good. Yay! Well done, boys.
I'm Mary Hannah and this is Andy, and we have our Defender 110 Tango behind us. We're from Expedition Rove, and a little bit of background I guess about us is we were living in California and we were going out every single weekend, and then we kind of built up from there and we did the Pan American in 2018 and 2019.
Yeah, so we drove, not the whole Pan American, we drove from Los Angeles to the bottom of Argentina. Yeah. And then we thought that we're going to be overlanding out of our system and we'll go back to like normal life stuff. But as soon as we'd done that, we got the bug. So then we said, right, let's do the Trans-Africa and drive from Cape Town to London. So we bought Tango unseen while we were in Bolivia actually, on an online auction. And we said if we win Tango then we'll go to Africa. We won Tango. So we came back to England. We thought we were going to be here for 2 months. We shipped Tango to Africa, to South Africa, and then COVID hit. So Tango went to Africa by himself. He was there for 5 months.
Minor bump in the road.
Yeah.
And then Tango came back. We saw a gap in the window, in the COVID window, didn't we? And then we managed to do a little trip up into the Arctic Circle in Sweden. And now
we just got back on the road again full time. So after a 2-year travel lull, we are back on the road. Not the original route. We were going to do Morocco to Far East Russia, but we have now just kind of ever evolving plans, and so we're going UK to Turkey, and then once we get to Turkey, still TBD, we're brainstorming right now on where to go next, but I think it'll be about a year or so that we're on the road, so still plenty of places to see and plenty of things to do from here.
It was so lovely getting to know Andy and MH and spending some time together in this beautiful part of Montenegro. It's always nice to be able to meet someone in person after chatting on Instagram, and even better when you get along well. Definitely give these guys a follow as they're regularly sharing amazing content from their trip across Africa.
Hello. Hello guys. I don't know how they managed it, but they managed to get the van up a pretty gnarly track. We're probably going to have to use diff lock, and they've put the waffle boards through their paces.
It's had some good usage here.
Well, we pretty much wrecked it in Turkey, and yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to get out.
I'm very impressed you got up.
Our engine temperature gauge stopped working a couple of days ago, and it's because of the wire that goes from the sender unit up to the gauge has snapped. So Andy's going to fix it for us now.
I think that's just the exhaust rattle, that sound, isn't it?
Yeah, a mechanic put our middle, it's just rattling. It's just a Land Rover, isn't it? Yeah. Well, if the VW can make it up, we can make it up.
Hi guys.
Oh. Yeah, go on.
Bye!
See us. Easy peasy. We're heading towards Croatia now. We've just entered this tunnel that's I think 2 miles long. We've been creeping along bit by bit, maybe like 5 miles an hour at a time and then stopping, sweating to death.
We just camped in a random petrol station last night. It was quite a good spot actually. We've got a maybe, is it 8 or 9 hour drive today?
Probably 10 in the Land Rover.
Yeah, so quite a long one today, but we're meeting my brother tomorrow in Germany, which I'm so excited for.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him
it.
in 6.5 months, so yeah, it'll be really great to do a bit of camping with him. Just stocked up on some bits from Lidl. We got way too excited when we got into Greece and the Lidl started again.
We've just crossed into Slovenia and it's tipping it down. We've just paid €15 for the vignette. We're going to be here for a grand total of 2 hours. We're heading towards Austria and then we're going to meet Jack, Ellie's brother, tomorrow. We're going to try and find somewhere fairly sheltered to camp because all of our seals are knackered and water's just pouring into the Land Rover every time it rains heavily, so if we can find somewhere covered that'd be ideal.
How's it going?
We were supposed to be at our spot in Austria about 4 hours ago. We've been very unfortunate with the traffic today, it's just been constant. And we are still 2 hours away and it's 10 o'clock, so we're going to get there about midnight. We made it. Yeah, oh, I wouldn't.
That looks good.
Yeah. Fallen to bits, but gotta say.
Nice breakfast.
Jack brought me some of the good stuff. Tesco macaroni cheese. So good.
We've done a couple of days of kind of biggish driving. We've reached Belgium now and we're going to have a look around the old town in Bruges.
How much did that cost you?
€6. I'll just be able to see because this shaft will just spin now.
Yeah.
We'll just be able to see the shaft spinning. It's not actually.
So we're 2 days away from getting back to England. We were just driving to an air in Calais, so it's about an hour from where we are. We're still in Belgium, and we heard this horrible grinding noise. So something in the back has gone, either half shaft flange or something in the diff. I'm hoping it's not diff. So we're going to have a little look now. jack it up and just see what we think it might be.
And it's just spinning inside the diff.
Oh,
so
that's half
the
shaft.
teeth on the half shaft have gone inside the diff, that'd be my guess. Like it's not gripping the diff at all.
Okay.
So
That's me spinning the prop.
right, well that's spinning the wheel. Well, what it might be is obviously once the weight's on the prop shaft, you've got the whole vehicle driving it. The fact the wheel's in the air, there's no resistance. So once you try and pull away on the ground, it might have so much play in the teeth that it'll just slip when you bring the clutch up. The brake's not even holding that one.
Well, it looks good.
It looks good, yeah, which is concerning, yeah. Let's just shine again, just keep shining.
What if it's the other side? What if it's the left side?
Yeah.
We limped to this camping spot last night. Jack and I had spent a bit of time kind of taking shafts out and moving the prop and the diff to see if we could figure out what was going on. We're still not fully sure what has happened, but we camped by this canal last night. It took us maybe 40 minutes to drive here quite slowly. We're going to head towards Calais today and get there. We're still in two-wheel drive and it seems to be doing okay at the moment. There's a bit of a noise from the rear diff, but we're just going to see if we can kind of get to Calais and then do some more work there. We're going to maybe get Jack's half shafts and put them in ours to see if it's the half shafts that's the problem. If not, then I'm guessing it's the diff. Batteries.
Gas.
So the weld we got done in Tajikistan has completely gone. We just took this side off because I wanted to look at the half shaft, and these two were once connected and no longer are. So that will be the problem. It should be fine. We'll take it out. We'll limp home. So we just need a new half shaft, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with the diff. But what Jack was telling me to do for about 2 hours, I finally did. You know, we'll be able to get home, that's fine, and it's a relatively easy fix if nothing's gone wrong with the diff.
We have been smelling oil around the back, haven't we? So that kind of explains it.
Following you all day was a burnt oil smell / burnt metal, so yeah.
So weird that's England just over there. So close.
Now that we've got the rear prop off, we have severe handbrake roll, so I'm really worried we're going to go into someone when we put the handbrake on, so we need to get some chunks under the wheels.
This weather's about right.
Yeah.
Wow, this feels weird. And just like that, we were back home. Well done, yeah.
Wow.
6.5 months on the road, 23,000 miles, and memories to last a lifetime. In that moment, rolling up to our front door, having driven as far east as the Chinese border, it was hard to believe we'd finally done it, and Yak was still alive, just about. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure of a lifetime. Whether this is the first time you've watched our videos or you were with us from the start, we've really appreciated all your support and helpful suggestions along the way. And don't worry, this definitely isn't the end. We've got some pretty exciting plans that we'll share with you soon. Our next video will be a little bit different. As we're now back home in the UK, we thought it would be good to round up some of the highlights, challenges, and anything else to do with this trip that you guys might be interested in. So if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments section below and we'll try our best to answer them in the next video.